Geek Out! Pinkies up. Time for another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
This week we're going to be talking about By Chance or Providence by Becky Cloonan, out in comic book stores everywhere on Wednesday, July 26th. Jake, what'd you think of the book?
I loved it. I loved it from the moment I opened it up, and the first word I saw was wolves. Because I knew. And also, props to her for, I love the way she draws a werewolf.
Yes.
I fucking love it. Also, the art is just, I mean, this goes without saying, but
It's
like
haunting.
Absolutely incredible. I love it. 3 just great stories involving tragic romance.
In a fantasy setting.
Yeah. With all kinds of crazy things added into it. You know, ghosts and like maggot skull men, and that was awesome. It's just great. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, you know, it's a quick read, but you're going to love the hell out of it.
Yes. No, I mean, it's chock full of bonus features too. You get a lot of concept art, sketches, you know, Becky maybe running into a dude that looks like the protagonist from Wolves.
That was fantastic. But yeah, I mean, you know, she's a great artist, great writer, but you get these great sketches and concept stuff, like you said, in the back. A couple little like blurbs, like almost like, you know, one-off little couple panel, you know, stories.
Is Wolves your favorite of the 3? Because it's Wolves, the Mire, and you know, the Seaside.
It's funny because like when I read Wolves first, I was like, oh, werewolves, duh, like that's it. But like they're all top notch. It just, I love werewolves. I feel like that's been like,
that's your thread.
But that's been like, for some reason, like all like everything lately has been like, I've been reiterating how much I love werewolves because we're somehow talking about werewolves.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Interestingly enough, you weren't on the Cry Havoc interview where we talked to Cy Spurrier about his werewolf book.
Damn.
But you were here when we talked to Becky Cloonan.
Yes.
About By Chance of Providence.
Yes.
No, it's a fantastic read. You know, very haunting artwork. You know, she does all. I mean, she pulls double duty on this one. Kind of wild that this was like right before her career in comics really took off.
Yeah, would you say like 2011
was the first
story? Which that's crazy.
Yeah, and here we are like 6 years later. You know, she's working at both of the. You know, she's pulling the hat trick. DC, Marvel, and Image.
Jesus.
All at once, and she's doing like Castlevania work for like Mondo and a poster we can't talk about.
That's crazy.
I'll let Mondo talk about that one in their own time. No, and she got to work with Gerard. I'm trying to think, when did Killjoys come out? Was that right around?
I think it came out in trade, because I'm pretty sure she had a signing at one of the comic shops, like one of the sister locations.
In Virginia, yeah.
And I guess that might have been when the collection came out, so that must have been...
If you were working at the shop, it had to be like at the earliest 2013 and at the latest like 2015. So
I'm terrible with dates, though, because I remember when the album came out and the music videos. I love that album. From My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, their last studio album.
Yeah,
no, I mean, I don't remember. I'm terrible with dates, man. Like, I really
Fair enough. But yeah, no, it's again, if you want to kind of get a glimpse, because I feel like this is a very, you know, personal anthology. It's originally self-published, comes from a very, very personal place.
Yes.
So, you know, definitely check it out if you're a fan of her work, or even if you haven't given it a try yet, or even if you're not a big hardcore fantasy fan, it's perfectly accessible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
you've never been a big fantasy guy yourself.
Well, my thing is like the swords and sandals thing. Yeah. I like, or the swords and sorcery. I like the swords, not the sorcery. But no, this is great.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a winner. It's a winner. But again, out in comic book stores everywhere on Wednesday, July 26th. Keep an eye out. Watch the space tomorrow. We got to talk with Becky Cloonan all about this. All about her recent work.
Yeah.
So it's
pretty crazy.
It's kind of I love those kind of more comprehensive interviews. Like anyway. But yeah,
you'll hear it.
You will. You will believe. A man can fly. I guess we're out of our mind on this thing.
Who knows?
Anyway, this has been another installment of the Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
Keep reading. This has been another Geek Out production. If you enjoyed what you heard, hey, you know, we've got a special episode every Friday. Of course, there's the usual catching up show every Wednesday, and you get book club episodes just about every Tuesday these days. Thanks for listening.